Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am glad we're back for another amazing story together. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'm a lot happier today. The internet looks great. Okay, yes. So I'm happy today. Thank you so much for joining in. Please let me know where you're joining us from, and of course, who is joining in with you, if anybody else is joining in with you. But if you're alone, still, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime, and I hope that you're ready for for some mind bending that will be happening with this book. Lots of great questions to explore, and with Mark Barnett, you're in for a treat. And this time, partnered around with Christian Robinson, and this duo has brought us amazing books together, both individually and as a team. So thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. I hope you're ready for 20 questions coming right up here today on Storytime. Thank you indeed for joining us, and absolutely appreciate each and every one of you, and indeed for taking the time to be here with us. You could be doing many other things, but you're here with us today to enjoy a wonderful story, to be in community together, and of course, to learn from each other and to continue learning together, right? Thank you so much for being here. Please let us know where you're joining in from. I hope your day is off to a great start. Mine is good, and even better today that my internet is working better. Thank you so much for joining in, and just glad we're here together. I hope that you were able yesterday to check in on loved ones, whether it's a text, whether it's a call, or however you do it. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime, and I hope that you were able to enjoy the evening or whatever else that you were doing yesterday. So thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. 21 questions. Oh no, 20 questions coming right up. Thank you so much for being here. Please let us know where you're joining in from. And remember, too, that if you miss Storytime Live, you can always catch the recording at storytimewithmrlimata.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limata on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, we stream live as well to Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Good morning to you, Megan. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. You're saying, windiest Kentucky today. Oh my goodness, our trash and recycling bins flew away several doors down. That is a madness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing, and I hope you are okay. Please don't get blown away. Thank you so much for joining us today. Megan and Ari, thank you for being here out there in windy, my goodness, the windiest Kentucky for sure. Thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely love it. And of course, Kathy is with us as well. Thank you so much for joining in, Kathy. How are you doing today? Thank you. And remember, too, out there, cold, even out here in the Bay, it is cold. So please remember to cover up your plants if you need to. Take care of your pets and animals too, especially if you have any outdoor pets, make sure that they're taken care of as well, that they have a warm space that they can go to. And yeah, just be careful as you're walking out there too, because some wet conditions, it may be a little bit slippery as well. And of course, let us remember to drive safely. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. Yes, indeed, all of you that join us here make up our Storytime ingredients. There's the morning ingredients. You, me, the books, the stories, everyone together. Thank you so much for joining in. And Ari, of course, we appreciate you too. But thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. And good morning to you. It looks like we are adding on to our ingredients here. Good morning to you, Jessica. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, wishing you a lovely day too. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day, Jessica. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Good morning to you and yours, and we hope that you have a fantastic day. But before then, we have some questions to answer here together on Storytime, and some may not have answers even. 20 questions coming right up. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And yeah, we'll be right back after this short break. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody that is here. Please remember to leave us a message. Let us know you were here. And of course, if you leave it later on watching the recordings, well, we'll be sure to either reply to you or indeed say hi to you later on in the next reading. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids Hachette Book Group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. Limata. Bye, everybody.
Oh, thank you indeed. Amanda Davis, just absolutely amazing. Brought us many wonderful books, yes, including 30,000 Stitches and, of course, Midnight Memories. Thank you so much for joining in. If you've not checked out those books, please see them on our Storytime platforms when we've had an opportunity to have a conversation with Amanda. But, of course, to check them out at your local library. We do have a lot of questions to answer today. But remember, though, that not all questions have answers. Some questions have more than one answer, and some questions have endless answers unfolding out to the edges of the world. So, yeah, lots to think about today. Our book, 20 questions. This one written by Mark Barnett, illustrations by Christian Robinson, and we are reading this one with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. A big thank you indeed to them. They've allowed us to share so many wonderful books here on Storytime, and yeah, look forward to their upcoming spring catalog as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. 20 questions. Here we go. Any questions coming up for you already? Oh. So this one is 20 questions. Mark Barnett, Christian Robinson, and we are reading this one with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. Here we go. How many animals can you see in this picture? How many animals can you see in this picture? I'll give you a little bit of time to look. How many? How many animals can you see in this picture? 6, 7, 2, One. How many animals can you see in this picture? I'm particularly drawn to the black cat because I did see a black cat last night. How many animals can you see in this picture? Yeah. What do you see? And whatever you see in there too, you can type in and name them if you want. How many animals do you see in this picture? How many animals can you not see in this one because they are hiding from the tiger? How many animals can you not see in this one because they are hiding from the tiger? Is it 6? Is it 7? Is it hundreds? Is it millions? How many animals can you not see in this one because they are hiding from the tiger? Who would be hiding from a tiger? Would you be hiding? Which of these ladies just robbed a bank? Which one? Who could it be? Will they find them? Which one of these ladies just robbed a bank? What do you think? Who do you think? Which one of these ladies just robbed a bank? Oh my. Who is it? Who could it be? Why is the elephant so upset? Do they look upset? Why is the elephant so upset? They're so mad. Why is the elephant so upset? What do you think? There could be many reasons, right? I wonder what it is. Somebody ate their breakfast? What is this boy hiding behind his back? What do you think? What is this boy hiding behind his back? What do you think? Harry, Megan, Jessica, what do you think? Anybody else that is joining in? What do you think this boy is hiding behind his back? Do you think it's candy? Do you think it's a gift? What could it be? What is this boy hiding behind his back? I'm trying to read his face too, see if it'll give away anything. What is this boy hiding behind his back? How did that cow get all the way up there? How did that cow get up there? Great question. How did that cow get all the way up there? My. How did it? What do you think? Somebody say fly? Did it fly all the way up there? How did the cow get all the way up there? Where did the bandits bury the treasure? Where did the bandits bury the treasure? Do you know? Can you figure it out? What would you do if you found it? Where did the bandits bury the treasure? What would you do if you found it? Great questions. Where did the bandits bury the treasure? Where do you think? Where would you hide it? What would you do if you found it? Which of these creatures is the zookeeper's favorite? Can you whisper it to a zookeeper? Which one's your favorite? Which of these creatures is the zookeeper's favorite? Which one is your favorite? Do you think the zookeeper would like the same one? I wonder. Which of these creatures is the zookeeper's favorite? Who gave Mr. Beckett a bump in his noggin? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, Mr. Beckett. What do you think? Who gave Mr. Beckett a bump in his noggin? Could it have been a picture frame that fell? What could it be? Could it have been the cat? Could it have been the dog? Or could it have been the person next to Mr. Beckett? Was it you? Oh my. Who gave Mr. Beckett a bump in his noggin? I wonder. Who did? What did the lion get the lamb for her birthday? Yeah, what do you think? What did the lion get the lamb for her birthday? What did the lion get the lamb for her birthday? What did the lion get the lamb for her birthday? What do you think? Yeah. Who is she waiting for? Oh my. Where is she? Who is she waiting for? Huh. What do you think? Who is she waiting for? And she looked pretty dressed up too. I wonder, who could it be? Who is she waiting for? I want to know where this is, even. Where is this? Who is she waiting for? Which of these fellows has a better singing voice? Oh, yeah. Which one do you think? Which of these fellows has a better singing voice? Oh my. What kind of voice do you think they have? Is it a deep baritone voice? Or maybe a much higher pitched soprano? Who knows? What do you think? Which of these fellows has a better singing voice? Do you think your singing voice is better than these fellows? What kind of beast lives in this bathtub? Oh my, that is scary. And what does it eat? Oh my. I have no idea. What do you think? What kind of beast lives in this bathtub? Huh? And what does it eat? Does it like apples? Oranges? Does it like pizza? What kind of beast lives in this bathtub? And what does it eat? Oh my. Oh, is your mind bending yet? Well, here's another one for you. Who is on the other side of this door? Who is? Who's there? Who is on the other side of this door? Who do you think? Ah, did I hear somebody say monster? What's that? I wonder. Is it a bird? Who could it be? Who is on the other side of this door? Why is the door way up there? Questions, questions, questions. Which of these children is dreaming of peaches? Which one do you think? Yeah. Which of these children is dreaming of peaches? Which one indeed? Which of these children is dreaming of peaches? Who do you think? What do you think? Where is the ship sailing away to? Where is the ship sailing away to? Will you go with it? Are you ever coming back? I hope you do come back. We want you back here on Storytime. Where is the ship sailing away to? Will you go with it? Are you ever coming back? Yeah. Where is the ship sailing away to? Will you go with it? Are you ever coming back? And that is the end of our story for today. I love this one too. Coming to us from Mark Barnett and Christian Robinson, and of course, Candlewick Press. Thank you so much. 20 questions. I want to say 21 questions every time. 20 questions. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it got you thinking. And yeah, a great book indeed. I've seen this one read live in just amazing different chorus of answers that come up. So I hope that you have an opportunity to do that as well wherever you are. Just got engaged and talked about what could be, what it could be, right? Like we said at the beginning, not all questions have answers. Some questions have more than one answer, and some questions have endless answers unfolding out to the edge of the world. Thank you so much for joining me today on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed that one. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you here on many, many more Storytimes. But for now, we'll be right back after this short break.
Hi, my name is Zetta Elliott, and I am the author of 40 books for kids, including Dragons in a Bag and A Place Inside of Me. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed for joining us here on Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed the wonderful book that we read together, 20 Questions coming to us from Mark Barnett and Christian Robinson, and of course read with permission of the publishers Candlewick Press. Find this one at your local library, find it wherever you find books, and I hope you get to enjoy it some more. But lots and lots to ponder in here, right? Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And tomorrow we are back with another exciting story, and this time around we bring back to Storytime Marvelous Cornelius coming to us, one of my favorites, and I know it is many of you out there's favorite. This one will be coming to us here on Storytime, Hurricane Katrina and the Spirit of New Orleans. This one is written by Phil Beldner and illustrations by John Parra. And we will be reading this one with permission of the publishers Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And we get to talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. Yes, this amazing sanitation worker out there in New Orleans doing amazing things. So join in for some hooting and hollering tomorrow with this one. Marvelous Cornelius coming to us on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here with us today, friends. 20 questions. I hope that you have fun with your own questions today, and continue exploring the world, learning the world. Thank you for being here one more time. Much appreciation to each and every one of you joining us today on Storytime. Jessica, thank you so much for joining in. Please remind me again, Jessica, where you're joining us from, and if anybody else is joining in with you as well. Good to see you here on Storytime, whether you're alone or indeed coming in with others. Thank you for being a part of the morning ingredients here on Storytime. Yes, every single one of you make up this space, make this space beautiful, make this place a special. Thank you indeed. And whatever you're up to today, I wish you the very best, whether it's hanging out with friends, whether it's going back to work, whether it's going back to school, whether it's exploring something new, whether it's asking 20 questions, whatever you do, I hope that you have lots and lots of fun, whether it's having a good meal with a friend, having a good laugh. Yes, find those people that make you laugh. Find those people that make you, want to go into the next day even more. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Good morning to you one more time, Kathy. Thank you for joining us in Kentucky together with Ari and Megan. Thank you for being here with us. Hugs to you, and I hope that you are doing well. Please do stay safe out there. Stay well out in the wind today, as we can see. Thank you for sharing that. That is some strong wind you're having out there. Thank you so much for being here, Ari, Megan, Kathy, everybody that is joining us here, Jessica, and of course everybody that joins in later on for the recordings. Thank you for making Storytime your choice of place to be. We appreciate you, and we hope you continue to enjoy the amazing stories. And please remember too, that you can leave us your recommendations, your favorites. Let us know what books we need to read. We should be reading here on Storytime, and we will do our very best to bring them here. And of course, if those books align with our mission here at Storytime, to make sure that we're creating spaces that are welcoming to everybody and indeed that are loving. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Much love from me. I will see you again tomorrow when we're back with another exciting book. And this one, Marvelous Cornelius is coming here. Showmanship at its best. Come on in and join us and get to enjoy this wonderful, wonderful story. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Much love. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, you won't just start all the reading. I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.